Greetings, Earthlings. I am Smelly B, and I am here and determined to maintain my Sunday schedule. I'm trying my best to. Um, Leading with housekeeping, not an expert, not claiming to be, not training to be. I'm going to be talking kind of fast today because I have other obligations. I'm all gussied up because I got to leave the house. But not an expert, not a niche snob, just here to talk about the things I've come across in, my years of collecting fragrance, the stuff I've been wearing, what I like, yada da, but feel free to talk to me. I'm here for the community. Holler at me in the comment section, even if not about anything in particular related to the video. If you just want to say, hey, I'm open to that. I'm here for the community. All right, that out the way. Just gonna talk about what I've been wearing, what I've been reaching for as we've entered fall, and it's really begun to cool now. I know my previous 2 videos or so where I was talking about fall fragrances, I was saying it's still not really been cool yet. It's been cool, and I've been loving it. Today is cool and rainy, so I broke out the by the fireplace. I'm wearing by the fireplace today, and it's sit sweetly in this time of year. It's a fragrance I really love, not one. I know it's sort of polarizing. A lot of people don't like the smoke to it, that sort of burnt thing it has going on. I live for it. I love it. I'm wearing that today. I'm not featuring it in the video, but that's what I have on. Scent of the day. Blah blah. Not in order of quality, just in order of how I pulled the tabs up on Fragrantica, so I can give you all proper notes. I have been wearing, in this past weekend, I've had this for quite some time, and I had to let the bottle sit and mature because I hated this. I hated it. I hated this when I first got it, and even still it's a little iffy for me. I have to be in a very particular mood to wear this. I think it only plays well in the cold. Don't like this in the summer or springtime. It is a very mature fragrance. It is, it's sophisticated. It is extremely powdery and irisy, very floral. It's a very mature powdery floral fragrance, but it's nice, and the way it settles down is it's got sort of a hint of vanilla, and it's just real powdery and soft and sweet. So I take the ride for that reason, because I like where it lands. So when I wear this, I tend to wear it, spray it first thing, after getting cleaned up and stuff, walk around my home a bit with it, and then once it's begun to settle down, then begin my day. The fragrance I'm talking about is Full Gallop by Diana Freeland. Launched in 2016 according to Fragrantica. I don't know if that's accurate. Perhaps. Notes are heliotrope, iris, osmanthus, jasmine, musk, amber, Turkish rose, coriander, and pepper. You see, highly floral fragrance. It is extremely irisy and powdery, and it's a mature powder. It's not like that creamy sweet vanillic powder you get in a, gosh, why can't I think of a single powdery fragrance right now? Just because I want to. It's not a contemporary powdery fragrance. This is old school. It's very, very irisy, but I like this. I do like it. I like a mature fragrance. I'm a mature woman, okay? And it's again, it just rides the air with the cool air very nicely. I do not like this when there's any warmth to the air at all. It's got to be dry. It's got to be cool for this to work to me. Full Gallop by Diana Freeland. Metallique, Tom Ford. One that I just love. There's barely anything left in here because I love it. Let's look at the yeah, launched in 2019. Before going into the notes, this does have that it's like a tinfoil, like aluminum-y kind of metallic thing going on, which they really do capture. I appreciate. I mean, the name is Metallique. I don't know how they captured that vibe here, but they have. They've done a great job. I like it, but it's also vanillic and sweet and peppery a bit to me. It's a really unique fragrance in my book. I like this one. I've pretty much done the bottle. I've had it. It lasted me some time though. I got this. It's been some years, and I'm finally nearing the end of it, and I will replace the bottle. I have it in oil form also, but I find that oils have a hard time capturing that metallic bit, the metallic note here. It was the same for Cologne by Parfums de Marly. I bought an oil clone of that one as well, hoping to, save my actual juice and, supplement it with that. But cologne has a metallic, I don't know if it intends to, but it has sort of a metallic blood orangey sort of vibe to it to me that doesn't capture well in the oil replicas. So I will probably have to buy another bottle of this in order to continue enjoying the fragrance. And I will. I like this. The actual notes are aldehydes, pink pepper, and bergamot in the top. Mids are heliotrope, hawthorn, and lily of the valley. Base notes are vanilla and Brett, Peru balsam, and sandalwood. Metallique, Tom Ford. I can't spend much time on these because I told you I gotta go, but I do like this, and I love it this time of year. A cheapie. Skin and Vanilla by Clean Reserve. The house that makes Radiant Nectar and My Beloved Suede Oud and Warm Cotton, and they have like a neroli one and some others that I know people enjoy. It's a clean brand, like one of those eco-friendly brands. They make these little layering duos. And the one I picked up had in it skin and vanilla. So this is the skin fragrance, but with vanilla as well. And the other one I got is like warm cotton and something citrus. I forget, but it's their warm cotton fragrance fused with something citrusy. This one I really, really like. This is an easy daily, especially this time of year, grab. And the cheapie, top notes red apple, mandarin orange, hedione, mids are vanilla, coconut, and chocolate. That coconutiness does come across to me. It's very warm. It's like a cozy little, but breathable fragrance. And sweet chocolate, base notes, musk, ambroxan, and Haitian vetiver. I enjoyed this to pieces. I love it, I love it, I love it. Get a lot of compliments on it. Cheapie. If you come across it, I don't know where to tell you to get this from. I don't know where to tell you I got it from, but it's a nice little cheapie. Smells fantastic. Even if you don't get this, the regular Clean Reserve Skin is a lovely fragrance. It's called Skin. It's where it's really close to you. It's sweet and musky, and I like it. I like this one. Fendi Furiosa. This is another one of those that only wears well this time of year. To me, I know people love this. I don't love it. It is pushing it, even on being a like for me. It's one of those things that I have to be in a very particular mood, have a very particular craving for. I like the dry down of this. I do not enjoy the opening. It's another one that I have to put on right away when I'm getting dressed, walk around in it, and then enter the world after it's settled down to its deep dry down. It's the woodiness for me that I don't care for. When I sniff it, even right now, having sniffed it, it hits me in the top middle of my head. Stuff that's got that weird, I don't know how to describe it. It's a sort of shrieky, sort of woody thing it has going on in the beginning, and I don't particularly care for. But I do like the fragrance somehow. It's ambery. Let's read what it's considered. Furiosa by Fendi, amber floral, 2014. Top notes are pink pepper, which does come across to me. Calabrian bergamot. The mid notes are wallflower, gardenia, and jasmine. Base notes are amber, gaiac wood, and incense. I think it's the wood and incense together that is doing something funky for me. It's like a real dry sort of incense note, like an ashy sort of. It comes across more like incense ash to me than smoke, if that makes any sense. Like the dry incense ash. Again, I like the dry down of this. I can't explain to you why, because I do not care for the opening that much. But I got this bottle some time ago. It's been sitting in my fragrance display for some time. And maybe a week or two ago, I decided to walk around in it. It was a cooler day. I decided to just cover myself in it and go for a long walk and see where it ended up. And I did find that by the time I got well into my day, into the deep dry down, I was smelling myself like, is that the same? It's not like, oh, okay, I do like this. So I'll wear it that way. Like I said, I'll cover myself in it, walk around my home, and then once I'm into the phase of the fragrance I like, I'll take it outside. Fendi Furiosa, it does work well this time of year. It's not my favorite thing because I tend to like smokier, warmer, more dense, like really, really cozy, sort of, I don't know how to describe, but it's just different than what I normally like. I can acknowledge that other people probably will like this fragrance, probably do like this fragrance, which is why I'm telling you about it, because you may want to check it out. It's nice. It smells buttoned up. It smells real polished to me. Oh, Oajan. I definitely begun craving this maybe last week or so, and I pulled it out. I usually like this better in the winter, but I just been craving it, so I pulled it out. I don't usually like to feature or even mention fragrances that cost upward like 200 some bucks, like when because I don't know, it just feels unethical to me, like weird in a way, but that's neither here nor there. The reason I'm showing you is because I have an affordable sort of alternative to show you as well. This is Oajan. By Parfums de Marly. Which is like it smells like a apple pie filling to me, like a really, really wonderfully spiced, cinnamony, warm, warm and tart, sweet, sticky apple pie. The notes are launched in 2013. The top notes are cinnamon, honey, and osmanthus. The mids are benzoin, labdanum, ambergris, and artemisia. The base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. Wow, so good. I love Oajan. That's one I will wear again and again. I try not to, like I said, because I'm cheap, and I don't like to rebuy bottles of stuff that cost upward a certain amount of money. So I bought the oil. Now this I do replace. I'll just buy it again. The Oajan replica by Fragrant Body Oils is fantastic. Are they 100% the same? No. But just because this is a little, it's, you know, a niche fragrance. It's the quality's top tier. But this is a damn good replica. It's a damn good fallback, if you will. I layered them. They work well together, so one does not conflict with the other. I almost sometimes like the oil even better than the fragrances. It's got a little something different going on. In that it smells a little bubblegummy to me in a way underneath all that spice. I can't explain it, but oh, it's just good. It's wonderful. And this is one that even when I don't wear my sprays with it, I just cover myself in the Oajan all by itself oil. And people are like, oh, you smell so good. What do you have on? I love Fragrant Body Oils. Check them out if you have not already. Fantastic stuff. Well priced. Fast shipping. Careful packaging. Black owned. You know, just wonderful stuff. So, Oajan is something I've been reaching for. Check it out if you don't know it. Did I get everything? See? And I'm in and out. That's all. And that's perfect because I think I have a... trying to see how close I am to the time I'm supposed to be leaving out this house. I'm done. What are you all rocking so far? Is it cool where you are? What have you been wearing in this little sweet spot of fall? Do you have any of these? Do you like any of these? Do you hate any of these? What are your opinions? Is there something you know that I ought to get my nose on that I'm missing? Just talk to me. It don't matter about what. I'm open to the conversation. If you made it to the end of this video, I do thank you. I appreciate you. Forgive me for speaking in a hurried tone and rushing through this. Like I said, I have other obligations, so I got to get getting. But thank you for being here. Till next time, I hope you all well. Deuces.